Jamie's Country Living. Hi there, Jamie. Great to see you. And thanks so much for coming on here and watching. And it'll be interesting to see who else we get coming on today and watching. I guess we'll just see what happens. But today I'm going to pickle up some onions. So that should be quite interesting. And also, I will remind everybody of tomorrow's premiere. I have a video premiering in 24 hours time, so hopefully we get a lot of people coming on and joining in there. But I guess we'll just see what happens. But I'll just start off by getting this brine on. And I'll just wait till we get a few more people. I think it's all pretty quiet, so I might just put a copy on first, as I definitely could do with my coffee. I haven't had one yet today, so I might just get my coffee on and then we'll do the brine. I'm not sure. Just depends who we've got coming in and watching, and I don't know, it might be that not a lot of people are really that interested either, I guess. I know I will start the brine and then it can cool down while my coffee is underway, as I don't want to pour hot brine into cold jars. So of course I've got here some apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to measure out about half a quart of that if I can. A quart I mean, 250 mils, or we've got about 8 ounces. And of course this will be a quick pickle, so it should be interesting. And pretty much we just mix it up, you know, 1-to-1 with water. So I'll definitely, when I next do some more pickling, I've got to get some more of this apple cider vinegar. And that's what I use all the time. So I've measured out 8 quarts of apple cider vinegar, and I'll just put that into my saucepan. I want to pickle some eggs sometime soon, so definitely I've got to get some more apple cider vinegar. Sunflower Bees Food Reviews. Hi there, great to see you as well. And thanks so much for coming in. I really appreciate you viewing. And I'll pour out the same amount of water, 250 mils, or 8 ounces of water, as we want our water to be 1-to-1 with our vinegar for this. And sometimes I might even mix up a stronger pickling brine or pickle juice, just depending on what I'm pickling. But of course, onions have a fair bit of acid in them, so 1-to-1 is quite fine there. So putting that into my saucepan, and I do hope that I'll have quite enough pickling brine for my jars. I guess we'll just find out. And I'm just going to go with the amount of onions just to fill the jars that I have, and I may need to cut the onions down a little bit, as they might be a bit big, but we'll just play it by ear and see how we get on there. And of course I want some more water to make my coffee with later, because I prefer filtered water, so I'm just going to go with that. And I'm going to measure out my extra ingredients. I'm quite a sour old bitch, so I'm going to add a fair amount of sugar. Oh, Troy, TA Florida. Hi there, Troy. Great to see you. Great to see you. Oh, I see. Oh, Kelly, yeah. Yeah, great to know that. So are you still going to have retro Oregon or not? So I'm going to add a good amount of sugar. 4 tablespoons, as I like a sweet pickle for onions, so I'll give it 4 tablespoons. I hope that's sweet enough. And mixing that through. And I'm going to add some herbs to that. Yeah, great to see you, Troy, and thanks a lot. And also really great to see you, Jamie, and I appreciate you watching. I'm going to add some herbs to this, and I've got some Italian herb mix. I don't know if I want a real lot, so I might just add like about half a teaspoon. Just so that they seep into the vinegar. And I have some peppercorns, a new packet of those. I like a bit of pepper in my pickles, so I'm going to add half a teaspoon of that as well. Tricky how they put the tops on these, sealing them up, but at least hopefully they're fresh. So a good half teaspoon of these peppercorns. Oh no, I'll make it 1 teaspoon. And I'll just put this on to come up to heat. I just want to boil it just a little. And trying to get this thing just to stay down, the gas lever to engage the gas. This little camp stove has had a lot of use. Oh yes, you're busy eating and watching, Kelly. Sounds good. So just getting that on, and I want some salt. So I'll just get some of that. I know some people put a lot of salt in. I don't know if I'll put an extreme amount of salt in, but I will put some in, and I'm just looking, where have I put it? I think I might have carried it off somewhere to use it, and it's disappeared. But of course, mixing this sugar through well, and I basically want to dissolve the sugar, and then we'll just simmer it a little bit and let it cool down enough that I can put it in with my onions and my pickle jars. Got my salt here, and of course I'm using rock salt, which is sea salt. I just don't like the iodized salt, and it's probably not the best for these sorts of recipes anyway, so it's probably best just to go with the natural salts, your sea salt or your Himalayan pink salt or something like that. And I'm just going to add half a teaspoon to that. I think that should be enough. I don't know what's all your thoughts on pickling. Any of you who pickle your own vegetables and own food, so I would love to hear your thoughts and your recipes. So just stirring things through and getting my sugar and salt to dissolve. And I'll remind everybody of the links down below in the description. I have a donation link if anybody would like to donate to my channel, which would be much appreciated. And of course, donations go towards filming equipment and all sorts of things that I need for producing YouTube videos. And just recently I got a new camera, which I'll just I'll go and grab that and I'll show you what that is for anybody who hasn't seen. And of course the last 2 or 3 videos I have actually tagged that it's been made with the camera. I got a DJI Pocket 2 and they certainly do give a very good quality and they're quite easy to use. I mean, of course, they're probably not the cheapest, and once you set them up with some more accessories, they're not going to be cheap compared to like a lot of the cheap action cams and the like. But it's probably best to stick with a known brand, you know, like if you went with DJI or if you went with GoPro and the like. But that's basically what we're looking at. A pretty small camera. And it's got its own inbuilt gimbal, which is really cool. And it's sort of just set on the default at the moment. I was out filming in the woodlands a day or so back, and of course that will be my next video that I'll be premiering, and that will be premiering on my channel in 24 hours time. So I hope I can see a lot of you coming by and watching that one and joining in the premiere. But I really like the gimbal. I find that really so cool. And of course, you know, when I'm out and about and filming in the woodlands and whatever, it's really, really useful just to have that gimbal just to keep things stable and steady. Just put that away and put that aside. And we'll just check to see how our pickling juice or pickle brine's going on. Okay, sugar and salt nearly gone. You probably don't have to boil it, but I just like to boil it just to get some of the herbs just to Oh, well, thank you, Kelly. I hadn't seen that. I really, really appreciate that, Kelly. Wow. I'm so glad to hear that and to wear it in all your live streams. Wow, that's wonderful, and thank you. I'm really, really touched and amazed by that. And I look forward to seeing which one you got, because I do have quite a number of different designs. So that's really, really wonderful. Oh, well, that sounds great. You got the blue one made husband get for your birthday. Awesome. Yeah, that's wonderful. Wow. I'm really amazed. Yeah. I'm just waiting on this to boil up, and then I'm going to move my little stove aside and get some coffee on, because I, you know, me without coffee. I'm needing my coffee, so definitely will be getting some of that on. Also, I will remind everybody of the merchandise link down below as well, which Kelly has got a hoodie of, and I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I think I also have the link for my Amazon wish list. I'll have to DJI cameras offer that now. I had that on my wish list, but I bought one of those so I can take that off my wish list. And this pickle mix is getting close to boiling. So once it boils, I'll turn it off and I'll just let things steep, just so all the herbs and spices sort of infuse into it. And then I'll get my coffee on. Oh, James Bell. Hi there, James. Great to see you. Great to see you. And yeah, I've just got my pickle brine on, and that's just coming up to a boil soon, and I'll turn that off and just let it steep and infuse. No, pickled onions today. I'll do pickled eggs next week, and I want to do a actual video for those. I'm still waiting on some camera attachments to do that. I won't actually film that one or any cooking videos until I get those attachments, just so that I can have a large screen on my camera and, you know, just to see what I'm doing and to set up shots and that. And of course a mount for my tripod on my camera. I don't sort of have a tripod mount for it at the moment. I've only got the phone mounts, so that's sort of not ideal. So my pickle juice has just come up to a boil, so I'm just going to take that off. Yeah, I love pickled eggs too, and I need to get some more eggs and do that. And yeah, that'll be next week. I'll be doing some, and of course a slightly different recipe to what I'm using today, and they should come out nicely, I hope. So I'll just put this stove aside because I'll brew my coffee elsewhere, because it'll take a while to brew, and I don't think you really want to be watching the coffee brew and then wait for me to be preparing onions and the like. So it's probably best if I just wait on that and do the coffee aside somewhere. But I'm going to get my coffee together anyways and get that on. I'm definitely needing my coffee. And I'm nearly out of it, so I'm going to have to get some more coffee later as well. Oh, Uncle Al. Hi there, Uncle Al. Great to see you. So I'm just thinking I need to get my coffee on, and then I'll just start preparing my onions and whatnot while my coffee percolates. But yeah, really great to see you, Uncle Al, and thanks so much for coming by. Oh, Connor's Curiosity. Hi there, Connor. Great to see you. Oh yeah, I'm definitely low on coffee. I won't be making a real big pot of it today. I have to go and get some more. Odie the Boston Terrier. Hi there, Todd. Great to see you as well, and thanks so much for coming by. And I haven't had my coffee yet, so I'm really needing it. So I'm going to have to go to the shops again later and get some more, I think. I'm sort of picking around all these little oxygen eater tabs in this coffee here that I just when I empty the coffee, I always drop a couple of those in there, hopefully just to keep things fresh. Yeah, I see that I've got a new video of yours to watch, Connor. It's in my watch later list, so I'll get to that later today. And yeah, I'm certainly interested to see that. And yeah, just pushing aside these tabs here, oxygenator tabs. I might get a full pot of coffee. Maybe. I'll make a big pot and that'll keep me going for a while. Also keep me going all day. I probably drink too much coffee and I like it too much, but never mind about that. Oh, well, I'll wash this. I'll be able to wash this container out later, and when I put some fresh coffee in, it'll be just perfect. Yeah, that Diamondback water snake. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that, Connor. The Stock Explorer. Hi there. Great to see you, and thanks so much for coming by here. I'm just trying to get my coffee on, and then I'm going to start preparing my onions and whatnot. Just to get those into my jars and pickled up, and I need to go and get some more apple cider vinegar too, as well, as I used up nearly all that I've got. And I use all apple cider vinegar actually. I don't, unless I want balsamic for something, I use the apple cider because I just prefer the flavour of it. So just getting that in, and I'll get this all boiling away, and then we'll just start on my onions and whatnot, and go and find some jars. And yeah, I'm definitely wanting my coffee, so I just couldn't wait to get that on. So just getting that on, percolating away, and better put the glass lid on or we'll have a mess. And then we'll start off on getting everything underway here. So yeah, just rattle, rattle, bang, bang as I find all my equipment. Oh yes, no problem, Uncle Al, no problem, and really, really great to see you, and I appreciate you watching. And of course, you know, Arielle-Viking. I should have had all this stuff sort of together when I started, but I sort of didn't have much room on my table, so I sort of just had the bare necessities just to get the pickling brine underway. I'll just grab a knife sharpener. I want a container just to put some waste into, and I'll grab some jars and a knife sharpener because my knife's probably a bit blunt. Yep, just seeing what I've missed here. Roundup Rodeo. Hi there, Todd. Thank you so much for running this on your main channel as well. I really, really appreciate that. I'm just grabbing some onions. They're probably a bit big, but they were the smallest that was in the shop, and I sort of thought, yeah, pickled onions for these, and they were on special, so you know, doubly another good reason to buy these. So, oh yes, so true, James. Oh, good night, Jamie. You're going to bed. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, drone videos. I love drone videos. So just looking to see where I've got this jar. Yep, here it is. I know I've got some other jars somewhere too, and I might just go with what I've got here. And I have sterilised those jars previously when I washed them, so I don't think they'll need to be done again. And looking to see, where have I got the lid on that one? I know it's a jam jar. Oh, I found the lid. Great. I sort of put it aside to dry somewhere else. And I'm just going to go and grab a couple of peppers, hot peppers to go in this. If you like random drone and camming videos, check out your channel. Yes, absolutely, check out James's channel. And of course, if some mods could run some channel links for me, that would be really much appreciated. So I'm just going out to my chili bush just to pick up some chili peppers. Without picking up the whole branch. And I'll probably put like a couple in the big jar and just one in the small jar. Oh, I hope you can hear me. I'm just out by the pickle bush getting me some pickles. Not pickles, peppers. So we got some nice fresh peppers here, and they're nice hot ones, so they should be just perfect. And I'll just give them a rinse under the tap. And I'll set those aside because I'll just put them in last on top of the onions. I think that might be the best bet, just so that the pickle or the pepper goes right down into the pickle. And I'm just going to start on my onions. And of course waiting on this coffee. And of course, yeah, this knife, I'll just give it a bit of a sharpen, I think, and got one of these quick and easy knife sharpeners, so that'll do the job there. And of course the pickling brine is cooling down. And actually a lot of these onions are fairly large, so I might even end up halving them. Oh, Connor, that sounds great. Yeah, I'm sure James will appreciate that. But yeah, if I don't cut these onions down, I'm going to have a lot of gaps, so I might even just split them up a bit. If they were all the size of the one that I'm currently peeling, that would be ideal, but there's sort of a whole range of sizes in them, so I'm thinking I might just split them in half just so they pack in a bit better. And of course hopefully I have enough brine now. I might have to really push them down, I think. I guess if they break up a little bit in the pickle, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, I should be getting my chopstick just to move them around, I think. Oh yes, your first goal of 100 so that you can get a shorter YouTube name. Oh yes, that you can put your own name, of course. Yeah, I'd forgotten that you need 100 to do that. If some mods could run James's channel link, please. That would be much appreciated. Oh yes, it's 67. Yeah, well I hope you get over that 100 mark really soon there, James. I'm just pushing these in a bit. I know I kept this wooden chopstick around or something. I might even just cut up a smaller chunk to go in the bottom here. I don't really want that many gaps if possible. Yeah, now there's a not 1,000, James, 500's another milestone. I think they let you have a community tab. Well, I've got coffee on boiling, so or percolating or waiting to percolate, so I definitely will be having a coffee once that's done. But just getting my onions prepared here, and hopefully I can get them all sort of pushed down enough into the jars if there's not that many gaps. Oh yep, only a whippersnapper at 14. You'll be full grown at some point. Yeah, that's great, Connor. And you're doing a really, really great job on your channel, Connor. Well done. And I am looking forward to seeing your new video that I have sitting in my watch later list. Yeah, I might just quarter this bigger one and just see if I can get it down the side here. Oh yes, that's gone in there nicely. So yeah, that'll take up some of the gaps. I'll just put those. We're going to have like all sorts of sizes of onions in here, but that doesn't really matter. A custom. Oh, well, I might, I had been thinking of changing it, not my channel name, but just the, you know, the channel URL, just to Arielle-Viking. But I don't know if I can do that and still be monetized, or if when I do that, I lose my monetization and then have to reapply. And I don't really want to reapply. When I originally set up my channel and that, I had it set up under my real name. So that's why it's what it is. But yeah, I don't know if I can do that without losing monetization. So I'm just holding forward on that. Oh, sorry to hear that your internet connection is a bit wonky, Connor. Yeah, it does happen. I've had internet troubles too myself. So it's one of those things that we all sort of seem to go through when we're on YouTube. And something that really does impact us all. Bit of a fiddly job peeling onions, and it's a bit tearful at times, but you know, it is what it is. And I love pickled onions, and especially home pickled onions. They're just so much better than the ones you buy. Plus, it's a lot cheaper pickling your own too, because they're rather expensive when you buy them. Or when you buy good ones, they are anyways. So yeah, just pushing that down. I think this jar's probably nearly full. I'm not going to overfill it. And then, of course, I'll be just working on the other one. Oh, Teo, you don't even know how many. No internet out here. Yeah, I know your internet's pretty patchy at times where you are, Troy. But I really appreciate that you could come on here today. And I'll remind everybody of my premiere in a day's time. It'll be about the same time, well, a little bit earlier, 30 minutes earlier than what we are now, sort of thing, tomorrow. And that's out in the woods and going to the beach as well. So it's an outdoor video tomorrow, not a cooking one. So I hope we can see a lot of people coming on, and of course it would be much appreciated if we did get a lot of people coming in. And it's certainly one thing that I could do with is a lot more views. Oh, that's really great, Connor. And yeah, I know Troy does have some wonderful content, and he does have some very interesting videos from where he lives around in Florida. So well worth catching up with his channel there, and well worth following him. Oh, boy, these onions are now starting to make me tear up a bit. But never mind. Oh, you're most welcome, Troy. And yeah, I hope somebody here could run some channel links for me for everybody who's here and been here. It's a bit hard for me to do that while I've got onions on my fingers and cooking and whatnot. So if one of my mods could run some links, that would be really much appreciated. And of course, I'll remind everybody of the links down below. I have a donation link for my channel if anybody would like to donate. Oh, thank you, James, so much for running Troy's link there. I really appreciate that. I also have a link to my merchandise store. And of course I have like hoodies and t-shirts and leggings and bike shorts and all sorts of things there. And of course a big thank you to Kelly of Retro Oregon and her new channel Sunflower. Let's bring up here Sunflower Bees food reviews for buying a hoodie. I really so happy to hear that. Thank you so much, James, for running Connor's channel. That's much appreciated. I think I might have enough. Might have enough in this small bottle, I think. If I put any more in, it's just going to be above the pickle, so I'll just, I have here a small red pepper. I'm just going to cut that up into fourths, leaving the seeds in, of course. And I'll just shove that on top here, just so the chili pepper can go right down through this small jar. Awesome, James. Yep. Great that you share your own channel as well. Oh, I'll put the heat on a bit low onto the coffee pot that is taking a while to percolate. But if I'm not sort of sitting by watching it, it sort of will boil a bit hard and boil over. So better at a lower temperature and waiting for it than having it boil too quickly. And yeah, just positioning these onions here with this chopstick, just so I sort of try and cut down on as many gaps as possible. And of course, reminding everybody, if you haven't already done so, please smash the thumbs up as well. Oh, your Whippoorwill, wow. Yeah, I've never seen them. I've only heard them on people's videos, and yeah, apparently they can be quite persistent with singing from what I've heard, and you know, they're very repetitive from what I've heard. I might just chop that one into a smaller just to and push it things down a bit. Just so that I can you know, not have too many gaps. Oh, my coffee's starting to bubble finally. I should have, yeah. I should have put it at a higher temperature, but not sitting next to it, so never mind about that. I'll have my coffee percolated pretty soon, and then I can take a bit more notice of what everybody's saying. Oh, I think I've got room for one more and a small one, so we'll just get a small one and cut that down. And of course, I'll keep these in the refrigerator, but if I was wanting to keep them on the shelf for a long time, I would actually water bath them just to make sure that they're shelf stable. And if I get a real abundance of onions, I will actually would can a lot of them because I love onions, and I want to get a dehydrator as well. As you know, having some dehydrated onions and onion powder would be really, really, really so useful. So I'm just pushing that one down, and I'll just cut my chili peppers in quarters here, but I'll just get rid of this big bunch of onions. I've still got plenty here to cook with. And I wash my hands off because I've got onions all over my fingers. And of course get rid of these onion skins. And get rid of these. I don't really need these anymore. Oh, I might even have a cup of coffee before I go for the day. Wow, that would be really great. I'm certainly needing that. And it's nice to be smelling the coffee, I can tell you that. So just getting my funnel, as I want that when I pour the pickle juice in. So what's everybody been up to this week too, by the way? I'm always interested just to hear what everybody's been up to. And of course I'm just cutting my chili pepper up. Just to make sure that all the goodness and flavour of the chili pepper gets out into the pickle. And this is something you could also add some fresh garlic cloves too if you've got them, and that really works so well. So I'm just going to pour in the pickle juice, and I hope I've got enough. Oh good, it looks like we will have enough. My peppercorns are stuck in my funnel here. Oh, great to see you're still here with us, Uncle Al. I really appreciate that. And yeah, there's some peppercorns and herbs still here on the side of the saucepan, so I'm just going to pick them off. And I want to put them in with the pickles. And of course, if I was making a bigger batch today, I would actually probably make like about 10 times. So, you know, about 5 quarts, I guess. 5 quarts of vinegar and 5 quarts of water. Oh, Troy, yes, I'd love to see some more videos of you showing us around. Would be really, really interesting, and I love seeing all your videos of you showing us around Florida. So I'm just going to poke this down just to make sure that there's no air pockets, and push things down into this. I know I might need to push things down into this brine a few times over the next few days. Oh wow, that sounds really great there, Troy. I look forward to seeing that. Yeah, I might just get a bit of brine out of this and without making a mess. I'm really making a mess here, aren't I? Anyways, I'll put this aside, and I'll get a cloth just to wipe up. And of course I'm going just to wipe the tops of my jars nicely, and we can put the lids on. Oh, I can smell that coffee. I'm going to be happy to sit down and have a coffee. I can tell you that. I'll just get rid of these things, and I'll wash my hands, and then I'll get some paper towel. Oh, thank you, James. Grueling for pickled onions now, night. All work comes early, yeah. Yeah, I guess it sounds like you've got an early start. And I'll just go and grab my tissue, and I'll wipe these jars. Oh good, we've got some tissue here, that'll do. And then I'm going to have my coffee in a minute. Oh yeah, they smell great. Oh, thank you, Connor. Yes, I certainly need some more thumbs up. A lot more views, a lot more thumbs up, of course. And I remind everybody of tomorrow's premiere. I do have it set already, so if you could go over there and just hit the reminder, just so that it reminds you, that would be much appreciated. And of course it'd be great to get a few people into the premiere tomorrow for that one. Coffee bubbling away. I'm going to turn that off and get everything together and pour myself out a coffee, and maybe sit and have a cookie with my coffee as well. And of course then we can just share if anybody's got some news they want to share, or any stories or what have you. Oh, this one's nearly empty, but I do have another one of fake sugar, so that's all good there. Oh yes, that sounds interesting, Connor. They're a scrubby looking bird, but very cool. Oh, thank you, Troy. Take care, and I hope you have a great evening and a great week. Of course, hump day for all of you, so hopefully the rest of the week goes well now that you're over the hump. Hopefully. And of course we've got Dustin's wooden bowl here that gets a fair bit of use, and especially for when I'm bringing out some cookies. And I'm just getting ready to pour myself out a coffee, and I'm definitely needing that one. I'm definitely needing my coffee. And of course we won't be having such a long live stream today unless we get a heap of people coming in, I guess you could say. So, you know, if we had a love raid from somebody and we got heaps of people in, that would be really brilliant. Oh, well, Connor, your Roadrunner has a girlfriend. Wow. Lucky guy. So you might see some baby Roadrunners, which would be really cool. I've never seen a baby Roadrunner, so I really look forward to seeing that. Oh yeah, that's nearly done. I'll have to tip the little bit of that into a new container onto the top of the new baked sugar. And of course getting a bit of coffee mate. I like that in my coffee. Definitely I'm wanting my coffee, so I'm looking forward to that. And a bit of milk, of course. I should hold my pickled onions up too and show you the screen. And I'll keep these in the refrigerator and I'll wait about a week before I start eating them. Just leave them here for now, as you know, they can be shown. And I'm definitely looking forward to my coffee, and this is my first coffee for the day, so definitely feel pretty blur at the moment, so I'm needing this. Oh yeah, I'm needing that coffee. And I'm thinking a cookie might be just perfect as well. And of course, if you haven't already done so, please smash the thumbs up, as we certainly need some more of those. And yeah, I'll just see what we've got in thumbs up. Just waiting on this to load up. Internet's a bit slow here at the moment. These are Aldi's butternut snaps, so that's interesting. I've had the Arnott ones, and the Arnott ones are really quite nice, so I'll be interested to see what the Aldi ones are like. Always like my cookies. Well, they certainly smell nice, so I'm just interested to see how they look. Well, I certainly sealed these cookies up well. Oh, we got one that's broken. I guess that's often to be expected when you buy cookies. So hopefully there's not too many broken. I definitely would think these would make a beautiful cheesecake crust as well, for something a bit different. Yeah, they're not bad. 13 thumbs up. Well, that's nice to see, and thank you everybody who's done that. Yeah, they're quite good, and yeah, I don't sort of notice a difference between these and the Arnott's brand. So yeah, we probably, I don't know, we'll go another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, cookie crumbs going down the wrong way. And for those who have just come in, I got a new camera, and I haven't done any cooking videos with it yet. I'm just waiting on some accessories to go with it before I do some cooking videos with it. So a couple of outdoor videos. So I'll do my main filming now with this camera, and of course I'm just doing the live from my phone, but and then I'll just use my phone if I want a second camera for some B-roll at the same time or something. Otherwise I'll do all my filming with this, as I'm finding the image quality much better. And of course it's got its own gimbal in, that's really useful. And of course it's just set to sort of keep it level on side to side at the moment. I can also set it for keeping things level at this this one. There's also a horizon setting, a face follow setting or target follow setting, and all sorts of different settings that I'm still learning how to do. I find the screen very small though, so I am just waiting on the right attachment here. It's got the Apple one. I really wanted the it needs the Android or the number 2 setting, a number 2 USB-C I should say, but you can connect your phone there and use it as a viewfinder screen, and also a bigger screen just for going through your menu. So I'm just waiting on the Android one for that. I don't know why there was no Android in with the pack, but it's just a Lightning Apple one, which is useless for me because I don't own or have any Apple products, and I'm not likely to. I'm not a huge fan of that company, so not ever likely to have anything of theirs. I'll just turn this off and put it aside and sit down and enjoy my coffee. And we'll run another 5 minutes and then we'll probably call it a day. Unless we get a heap of people coming in to say hello, which really would be appreciated as well. And of course I'll give you a look at these onions and I'm going to place them into my fridge. Of course, if I wanted to make a shelf stable, I would actually water bath these. And then they should be shelf stable for outside of the refrigerator, but as it is at the moment, they're best just kept refrigerated. And of course, pickled onions like this are really great to eat on their own or part of a salad. You could cut them up and put them in a salad. You can slice them up and put them in a sandwich or a burger. There's so many uses for them, and you know, if I had a heap of onions, it's something I would make a real lot of. One other thing, I was watching Tom's video and I'm thinking, yeah, I've got to make some eel traps. I've heard there's some eels along the creek here, so I think I might make some eel traps and see if I can set something up and maybe catch something. I love pickled eel and I haven't had pickled eel for so long, so it's something I'm really craving is pickled eel, so I'd love to catch some of those. Plus, they're a wonderful food and, you know, something that you can, if you could get a lot of them, it's something you could fill your cupboard up that didn't sort of cost a lot. By catching them yourself, I should say. If you had to go and buy eels, they cost an absolute fortune here if you can even get them. So yeah, who do we still have here with us before we do call it a day? We're going to call it a day in a few more minutes, so give everybody a bit of a chance just to say hello, goodbye and all of that. Yeah, definitely needing this coffee. Yeah, it looks like everybody's sort of gone to bed, so yeah, we'll knock it off here in a minute and call it a day. And of course, I'm going to thank everybody who did come by. You're all really much appreciated. So we'll just knock it off here for the day and call it a day. And I'm going to thank everybody who's come by and everybody who's watched. Take care. God bless. And until next time, bye-bye.